Alright, welcome to another part of modeling the Audi TT. In this part, we're going to be modeling a bit of the back. So, meaning this part over here, and this part over here. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, first of all, I'm going to save a new file. As you can see, there are many saves here because this video is a repeat because part 7 was corrupted for some reason, and this is actually the third recording of this part. Corrupts every time. Okay, well, let's hope this one goes well. Okay, so alright, let's get into our top view. Okay, now, as you may have guessed, we are going to be dragging this polygon outwards. Okay, so shift and drag it out like so. Now, edge, just, you know what, here, grab the top edge over here. Just drag it along. Sorry, my cursor is flickering badly. I can't even see it. I'm pretty sure you can't see the flickering though. Oh, sorry, did I? Sorry if I seem a bit slow, I can't see my cursor. It's flickering like crazy. Okay, there we go. You know what? No, sorry. Let's bring this back here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, connects. No, actually, let's not connect yet. Shift here. There. No, there. Okay, so I just shift drag the edge. Now let's fix it up from these views. In fact, just before we do that, polygon. Oh, thank God the flickering stopped. Okay. Let's detach. I'm gonna call this back top. Call it anything you like. Okay, you know what to do. Copy these modifiers and just paste them here. Paste instanced. Okay. These two are set. These two vertices over here. So let's just set this one right there. Okay. I'm gonna just adjust it slightly. Okay, let's fix this up here. Move it forward. Okay, this one should be there. That's good. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Okay. Let's drag these, connect them up. Like so. Over here. Okay, they seem to be fairly well aligned. Actually, let's lift this up here. Yeah, that one's okay. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is actually create this part as well right now. So let's grab this. Let's grab this. Okay. So let's go to polygon. Let's select this edge, and that edge. Okay, and let's get into our top view. Shift and just drag it outwards just slightly. Now detach it. Doesn't matter what you call it because you're gonna connect it up to here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Get rid of the modifiers. Attach it to the new object we created, like so. Okay, paste in the modifiers again. Okay. Now go to polygon. Don't forget forget to get rid of this. Select edge. Select these 3 edges over here. Shift, move them out. Doesn't matter how far. We just want to create a surface on top so we can get rid of these. Now don't forget these 2 vertices over here need welding. Here, 2 vertices selected, welded together. Now let's see. Okay. Great, I can't even see my cursor anymore. Okay. Oops, sorry. Let's drag it forward. Vertex, and let's weld this one to here. Oops. There we go. Oh, that's fine. Okay, great. In fact, let's keep going. Let's connect this up with 1, and let's move it down here. Let's grab this edge, pull it outwards. Grab the first one. Okay, line of symmetry. So set it to 0. Okay. Pull it out. Like so. Okay, that's fine. Now let's get into the side view here. Start fixing things up. What? Oh, there are 2 vertices here. Well, how many vertices are here? 3. Oh, well, there we go. So, nice and easy, just from the left view, just align the vertices. Like so. I'm going to connect these up with 2 connections. Oh, sorry. 2 connections, the alignment set to 0. There we go. Awesome. Now, let's see. Let's move this up. Move this one up. There we go. Looks fantastic. Now, let's go ahead and start extruding this. So deselect any lines on the symmetry line. Okay, shift and just drag it down. Let's see, now this part goes inwards. Okay. Mouse's cursor is flickering again. Okay. Never mind. No. Okay, don't forget that. Now this part is a hard corner over here. So is this. So is this. Loop. That's not good. Deselect these lines. Okay. Alright. Now let's chamfer with 0.01. Okay, let's have a look. Triangle over here. You know what? They need fixing it. Okay, this part's okay. Oh, and this part's alright as well. Okay. Let's weld this together. Let's loop here and here. Let's chamfer all of these with 0.01, and we get this beautiful line. Now this means that this needs chamfering, so I'm gonna hide unselected. Okay, let's see now. Two ways we can do this. Either we unchamfer the line we have here and we rechamfer everything all together, or we just chamfer the remaining lines we have. I'm going to unchamfer everything, so just weld these vertices back together again. I know it's a bit hard to see. There we go. So make sure it's unchamfered nicely. Okay. Oops. And let's loop it around. Chamfer it with 0.01. Merci. Okay, what's going on here? Ooh. Okay. So, what you want to do here is grab your cut tool, if it's working, which it clearly isn't. So my cut tool is not working. If your cut tool is working, just let me show you. Cut from this point right there to this line here and to that line down there. Careful not to link these two vertices together. Position really doesn't matter, and it should be all fixed up. If your cut tool isn't working, just do what I'll do right now. So select these three edges. Let's say connect. Oops, let's go the other way. Ah, there we go. Okay. Just bring it all the way here. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about its position right now. Ah, look at this. Fixed. Hang on. What's happening here? Ooh. Make sure you have 4 vertices there. That's something terrible is happening. Oh, I see. This was not selected in the chamfer. So let's chamfer this edge here. Chamfer 0.01. Let's wow, this is messed up. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, these two vertices, weld them together. These two top ones, weld them together. Weld this point to that point, and you should have 4 vertices overall. Oh God, what is wrong? I keep forgetting. Okay, I know you can't see it. There we go. Select this edge right there, hit backspace, grab your cut tool, just cut across, There we go, fixed. Okay. Still doesn't look as I want it to. Okay, alright. Sun height. Ta-da! Looks good. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about this part for now because I know that later on I'll get to that and explain how it's fixed. So, because I've already moved on to the rest of the car in later parts of this tutorial, I don't want to mess up how it looks now, so I'm trying to replicate what I have in the other parts. If that made any sense. Okay. Let's see. Let me just save here. Okay, now I'm gonna grab these polygons. Okay, let's see. Shift, great. No, undo that. Sorry. Shift and undo. Drag. Sorry, I'm very confused today. Okay, let's see. Drag these edges, lower them down, and delete these polygons. There we go. Okay. Grow, detach. I'm just gonna call it back. Now, let's get into here. Paste instanced. Alright. Okay, follows the curve. Great. Now, let's do some adjusting. We can, oh, sorry, first off, let's just get rid of all this height selection. Great. Now, let's see, let's grab this one, put it there, grab these two, put them there. Good. Now, let's cut along here. Let's cut along there. Of course, because the cut tool won't allow me to cut anywhere else. Okay, let's cut that down. How do we do this? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. Alright, I'm gonna cut across here. Yeah, of course. I mean, why should it let me cut across here? No, that one's my bad. Right. So if you can't use the cut tool, just like I can't, select these two edges. Oops, sorry. Connects with one. And just lift it up here. Now, don't forget to adjust in the other views. So that one's right there. Since we don't have any lines to follow here for these ones, we're just gonna follow the curve in a parallel pattern. There we go. You know what? No, we can even come out here. That's good. Okay, that's good so far. See, things like these happen. Remember, when getting rid of a vertex, you hit backspace. If you hit delete, deletes the whole face associated with that vertex. So, okay. Edge and drag it down. Now, we're going to choose these edges. We're going to drag them out. And we're going to drag them down. Okay. Let's just form a nice curve right there. Okay, great. Drag these edges over here. This one right there. Fantastic. Alright. Grab these edges. Push them in. They're pushed in here. There we go. This one comes in like that, and onwards. I think I continue to mess with this in a later part, so I will leave it there for now. Yeah, because in the later part in the part right after this, actually I create this wheel arc. Okay, so I'll leave it like that for now. Okay, let's see. Let's connect this up with 1. Yeah, sure. Okay, not too far. Whoa. As you can see, very minor adjustments here and there give a nice overall shape. Okay. Let's continue adjusting. Let's connect this up with 1. Move it up just slightly. There we go. Okay, now let's see. Let's put up this one. So look, goes in, scaled in. So extrude it. Wrong way. There we go. And scale it. And get rid of that face over there. Now, from your back view, set this one to 0. Set this one to 0. Now, this one's set up here. This one's over there. I'm going to keep this line as it is here because, just like you've seen before, we're going to chamfer with a fairly large amount. And I can't see my cursor. There it is. Okay. Now, I'm going to get rid of that face. You know what? Okay, I'll drag these down. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not going to follow the blueprint here. I just think it looks more like the reference image that way. Okay, let's check for errors. None. Good. Alright. Let's go ahead and chamfer this. Chamfer. Say by that amount. Okay. Now, let's see. Sorry, border. Deselect everything here along the symmetry line. We're going to start extruding inwards. You know what? No, sorry. Select this edge, loop around, deselect that one. Chamfer it by 0.01. Okay. Up here. Hold these two together. Now, you should have these two lines selected. Control, polygon, and just hit shrink. Yep. Just reselect that one polygon. That didn't. Okay, can't even get it. Reselect that one polygon that got deselected. So it would help if I could see my cursor. Okay, and just get rid of it. There we go. Now, if you select border, select that border. Okay, did I move it? No? Okay, so back to it. Deselect anything on your symmetry line, shift, and drag inwards, like so, approximately the same amount, or exactly the same amount. Let's see, now let's select all the edges that need to be chamfered. Oops, sorry, I need to hit that. Loop. There. Yeah. Okay, this one as well. Yep, this one here needs chamfer. And that's it. This one will chamfer the different amounts. So, chamfer it to 0.01. Check. Okay. Let's fix this up. Swap this here, swap this there. Okay. Okay, I know this is how it is in the next few parts, so I'm going to leave it as a triangle here. I think I go back and fix it. Just do a bit of adjustment. Yeah. Okay, forgot that edge, loop it around, and chamfer it to 0.01. Okay, now, the inner edge, not chamfered as much, so, sorry. So let's select the inner edge over here, and loop around. We're going to chamfer it manually, let's say that amount, yeah. I chamfered it by 0.732. Okay, let's check it. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Alright, now this one is easy to chamfer. All you gotta do is just hit border, everything on the border, shift and drag it inwards. One thing though, don't forget that in this part, these vertices need to be here so they don't interfere with the wheel arc we're going to be creating later. There we go. Sorry. Now, let's see, it's like the edges need to be chamfered, so this one, oh, and don't forget these, we gotta go back and do them here. Here. Yep, that's good. Let's loop one more time. Chamfer 0.01, like so. Did I? Pretty sure I selected this one. Okay, if you forgot this one just like I did, just select it and loop it and chamfer it. Okay, there you go. Nice and easy. Okay, select that one, loop it, and chamfer it. There we go. Nice and clean. Okay, I go on to make further modifications to the back to lift it up a bit so it's not too slanted downwards. So I will leave it here for now. One thing though, I have this part detached, so I'm just going to detach it and call it back side, I guess. One. I don't know. Okay. Let's paste instance. There we go. Now let's unhide all. Okay. This one's fixed later on. Alright, looks great. Nice and clean. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this part of the tutorial, and I will see you in the next part.